Hi everybody, Lori here from the in the creek again, coming to you for some afternoon crafting. And God, I really missed that hour. I can't believe it's 3 o'clock already. This is craziness. I'm just gonna pull you guys up here. Hi Lolly, how was your lunch?
Why are you doing it so early?
Because you know what, I want to relax tonight. Okay, can you pet the dog so she'll stop barking? So I'm coming on early because I just want to relax tonight. It's been a busy week, and I just want to nuzzle with my lovey. So I'm coming up, and I figured the weather is really crappy here. The wind is horrid. So maybe the weather's crappy where you guys are, and you want to jump on and do some crafting. Hey everybody. Hey Jan Brown, Evelyn. All right. How come I can't see myself? Oh, there we go. Hi. I'm in my jammies. Well, I got my jammy bottoms on in the top. And I cleaned up the house a little bit. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to relax tonight. I'm going to do a live right now. A really cute bee. So I'm doing a digital insert from Unique in the Creek that I designed. Buzz on in. We're going to buzz on in. So if you see my mini chat, that was just a joke. Because it's catching on with all the buzz. I'm going to do it a little different tonight. Good. Now you can listen to my soothing voice, Jan Cook. Hi, everybody. So, did everybody see my gnome pictures? See, you guys all doubted me. I put eyeballs on them. Yep. And some of the birds around this area are going to have really pretty nests because I trimmed them outside, and the eyelash wool, as much as I was trying to gather when I was trimming his beard, it was flying everywhere. So I thought, well, the birds will pick it up and make nests with it, and they'll have like really pretty orange iridescent nests. So, hi everybody. We're just going to have an afternoon of fun. And, yeah. And then tonight, I think I'm going to watch a movie or something, maybe with my lolly and my lovey. Oh, I pulled up these flowers, these little yellow flowers. I thought, oh, it might look cute in my little wreath. So this is a digital insert and Mod Podge, actually before I went away. So I had all the stuff already all together, and I thought, oh, this will be an easy live. So, okay, so I'm just going to clip these off because I might use a few of these stems in here. These are just, these are from Michael's. Never buy your stems full price, but you can use any flowers. I'm not going to use too many. Maybe, there's 16, maybe every other, I don't know. I'll clip a few. So, I'm going to add a few flowers, and I'm going to use pipe cleaners for all you pipe cleaner lovers or Chanel stem lovers. I get questions all the time like how to use pipe cleaners in our boards. Well, I don't use pipe cleaners just because I prefer zip ties. It's easier on my hands and everything. But when you're doing a wreath with lots of ribbons, it's sometimes easier is to use the pipe cleaners. So, and I'm going to take these green leaves off. I don't like them. You know, faux flowers or silk flowers or whatever you call them, sometimes they're nice, but sometimes if you get, they kind of look cheesy and really fake. If you, like I find this really fake looking, so you just take it off. But I really like these little yellow leaves, or these little yellow flower daisies. So I'm going to be using white mesh. Now this mesh, it's got some kind of silver in it, and I've had it in my closet for a long time, and I had no idea what I was going to do it.
Oh, right.
What?
Barbara's on about this stuff.
About what stuff?
She sent you?
Oh, yeah, Barbara. We were over in the States again, and we went to all 3 of our pickup locations, and the package was none of them. So you might want to see if it was actually delivered somewhere because I can't find it. Oh, you watched it, Annette? Yep. Did you guys notice what I named the gnome? Hater McVader. That was Dave's coming up with. He came up with that because he's so clever. But yeah, if you're watching and you're a hater or baiter, to the left. That's all I have to say. Oh, hold on a second. My friend just messaged me. Oh. Ooh. Tammy just said she thinks the person that passed away at the trailer park is someone on our aisle. I'll talk to you about it after.
Yeah, I hate when people check their phones online.
I know, I'm sorry, but all I could see is like, is it by your trailer? Sorry. Sorry, we had somebody pass away at our trailer park and it was just kind of sudden, so I was trying to see who it was.
I heard it was on Batman's alley, so.
Oh, okay. Anyways, so if you guys, this is the third day I'm going live. So if you guys could do some love, show me love, you know, share the page. I'm sure there's other people sitting out there, you know, watching sports with their husband when they could be actually watching Wreathing. Wreathing's much more entertaining than sports. Well, to some people.
Monkey gave her the address.
Oh, okay, well, you may want to check, because Monkey sent me a wreath, and I did get that, so she probably did give you the right address, but it's not there. Now, Nancy James sent me something. Thank you, Nancy. And I got her things. I just have to paint them up, so I will be painting them up, Nancy, and thank you so much for the sweet card. You guys are all so awesome. I love mail. So I'm just using standard old pipe cleaners for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just a bubble method on the 16 holes in the center. And then I like to do the ruffle method on the outside. And I got these I cut these ribbons really fast. This clump of ribbons for tails. So I think I'm going to do this one with maybe this one and this one. I didn't cut them very well. And then we'll go through and get this one with this one. And this one. Yeah, that sounds good. And I'm going to do a couple bows. I always have people, you don't do bows on your wreath. I even heard Damon say that one time. It's like, well, you don't make bows. Well, I really don't, but I'm going to make a couple on these ones. Then I also found, okay guys, look how cute this is. Okay, I've had this in my closet because I picked it up for like 90% off one time. And I don't even know what I bought it for. It's one of these garland things. And they're like little pom-pom or, you know, for cheerleading. But look how cute they are. And they come, you can take it right off the strand. And I thought, these are so cute. So I brought it upstairs because I thought maybe I'd use the black in the polka dot one. I don't know. I brought it upstairs in case I wanted to incorporate it. I wouldn't have to make Dave run downstairs. But I have so much going on with the flowers and everything. I think it may just be too much overkill. So. Dave's feeling better today. He's in a better mood. So.
I'm always in a good mood. I just know
No, yesterday you were just wrong.
Sometimes I just know it's time to shut up because it's better off to be silent than to say the things that are on my mind.
Yes, for a mane. That's yeah, Lisa. It's like almost like a tablecloth material too. So I have so much supplies downstairs in my craft dungeon that if I wanted to make well, we're all like that, right? We're hoarders. And if I wanted to make, I think I could make 50 Easter wreaths right now and have each one absolutely different than the other. But this one was easy, and I just wanted to do something easy while my back wasn't feeling too bad. Yeah, I can't take it all back once said. No, but sometimes it needs to be said. Sometimes people need a reminder that, you know, especially that if you're making a comment, you know, a big bold statement behind your computer screen, you know, there's people on the other side with feelings and lives and You gotta be aware of what you're saying and who you're saying it to, and anyways. That's all good and dandy. Where do you get the frames? These are Unique in the Creek frames, so we are actually Unique in the Creek. I'm the owner, and David's the owner. This is the character board. So what you can do with the character board, you can actually Mod Podge things right to the center, so it makes your wreath frame and your sign all in one. And the other night, Lolly and I made tulip wreaths, which I posted. Didn't it turn out pretty? And I used a greeting card for the center. And I showed it all kinds of different things you can use for your centers.
Yay,
So.
Patricia did it live.
Yay! Teresa did a live. Oh, you should have let us know, Teresa. We would have sent everybody over to cheer you on.
Do you want me to go down to the board then?
Not yet.
Okay.
People still want to see my wonderful face. No beer today. It's in the afternoon, and I just dumped my water. What's
It's
the
in the
matter?
afternoon and it's Sunday. You would just kill everybody if you had a beer right now.
No.
So
So.
every Facebook live or Facebook group would be burning up.
Oh well, let them burn. So I'm going to be using, like I said, I'm going to do the poof method in the center because I'm going to be adding a bunch of ribbons and all kinds of crap to it. So I'm just using, it's not the greatest quality mesh. It's just white and it's got like a silver strip in it. But by the time I'm finished, you're not even going to probably see the mesh. So I'm not going to use any of my good mesh. Like I definitely wouldn't use like a poly burlap or something that's expensive when I'm just going to end up covering it up anyways. So, yeah. So I'm just pull this on. Now you can go down to the board, honey. Okay, we're going down to the board. Bye, guys.
Okay, Carla, I don't know if it's a spelling mistake or not, but I'm if it's a spell check, but I'm actually Dave.
His name's Dave. Dave. Did it not turn out the gnome? I told you guys, just need to have faith. I kind of knew what I was doing, and I knew I had those little googly eyes downstairs.
You know what, Janet?
So.
I talked to Lori just as a joke to incorporate a beer can into our logo. I'm kind of evil that way.
Anyways, okay, so let's start this. I'm just going to stick this end into the board, and I'm just starting wherever, and I'm just going to do a twist. I'm going to make my poofs 9 inches, so I got my little cardboard that I always do. 9 inches may be too big. Yeah, 9 inches is too big. So I have an 8-inch one. See, I got cardboard things all over the place. That's better. So I'm going to just do 8-inch poofs, just with some pipe cleaners.
Mrs. Monkey, she's not using zip ties.
No, I'm not using zip ties. I'm going to be doing a bunch of ribbons. And I get questions all the time if you can use pipe cleaners or Chanel stems, and it's just a preference. I like to use zip ties, but for when you're doing ribbons, and Monkey, you know that, when you're doing ribbons and all kinds of stuff, it's sometimes easier to use the pipe cleaners.
Calling me a goober again.
You are a goober. I'm hungry. What time of day is it? See, the time is really screwing me up. I've been cleaning all day, and we Skyped with Dave's grandkids for a little bit, and
My son's heading overseas.
yeah, his son is going, where's he going? Iraq?
Kuwait.
Kuwait. He's going to Kuwait, guys, for 6 months. And he's got 3 little kids. So it's kind of a, I don't know, kind of sad. But he's not going anywhere really dangerous, right, honey? Like, because he fixes like all the tanks and stuff. He's a mechanic in the Army. So, hopefully he doesn't wander off and he stays nice and safe and he comes home to his 3 babies. He's got 3 kids, all under the age of 6. William's 6, right? So I'm just doing 9-inch loops around, and then I'm going to do ruffles on the outside, 8. And then we're just going to add some fun stuff as we go.
I woke up at 7 o'clock and I was so happy that I slept in and I realized the clock went off.
And I woke up and I was like, woo! I got up early. I can get a lot of stuff done. Wrong. I woke up at 9:15 thinking, oh, God, I can get all my stuff done. And then Dave comes down to, because he heard me up, and it's like, honey, it's 10:15. I'm like, oh, damn. Just when I thought I got up early enough. But I managed to get some of my pigsty cleaned. When you have a Great Pyrenees, if you don't vacuum every day, you have a rug of hair. We call them sky balls because her nickname's Skyer. So these big old tufts of fur that are floating around the house are sky balls.
Thank you, Michelle.
And they're huge. She's big. She's a big girl. Oh, yeah, Dave's been through it a couple times. His oldest son was in the army as well, and he actually went into battle. Where was he?
He was in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Like right in battle. So he's got 3 boys, and 2 of them served in the army.
Yeah, my oldest boy was infantry.
Yeah, infantry, and then Nick is his youngest, who's 20, turning 29?
29.
Yeah, 29, with 3 little kids. So, anyways.
And his oldest one says, how does it feel, Dad, to know you're going to miss me turning from 6 to 7 while you're away?
Nothing like a guilt trip. But, I'm sure he'll be fine. Anyways, it was kind of a meh day. And the weather is meh.
So you're having a snowstorm in Ottawa, Denise. I'm sorry to hear that.
There's a snowstorm? We had a wicked wind going on today.
But it's warm enough that everything.
Yeah, it's warm. Yeah, warm enough that our hose finally thawed that we could, because we haven't been able to go in our hot tub because it needed more water. But our hot tub needed to be filled, but the hose was frozen. But
yes,
it's thawed enough that Dave got to fill it up. So it's heating as we speak. So we may even have a hot tub tonight, right, Lovey?
Yeah. Yes, Betty. They all go on YouTube eventually. Sometimes
yeah.
Lori's a little slow at it.
I'm a slow. Tanya gets to things much faster than I do. I always, because I'm doing behind the scenes, I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff all the time. So I have a lot of things on my plate. I'm hungry, honey. Do we have anything I can snack on? All we had was yogurt and raspberries this morning. I've been trying to eat healthy since we got back from the cruise. Although the Taco Bell yesterday, but I only had a burrito. I had a burrito, bean burrito, so that wasn't too bad. Alright, so there's my poofs. I'm done. I'm just going to stick this to the side because I am going to do 8 ruffles. Are you reading the comments, honey?
Yeah, I was just trying to.
Okay, so I'm going to do 8 ruffles at 10 inches and just cut this piece off. Excuse me for 1 sec, guys. I got to get some water. I'm almost... my water bottle's empty and I didn't realize it was.
Why don't you sing? Tell them a joke.
I don't have none. Jokes are scarce right now.
What?
The jokes are scarce right now.
Why?
I don't know.
They're just grabbing a snack. Ask anybody if they want anything.
Anybody want a snack or anything? Lori's getting some.
Just getting a little snack.
Sorry, guys. Just had to get some water and a little snack. Got me some grapes.
Now,
Would you like some grapes, Annette?
Margaret wants something. Yeah, now you gotta go back out and get them all something.
It's just grapes, nothing to write home about. Okay, you want me to do kerfuffles? Alright. I'll do some kerfuffles. And people just joining, they haven't seen me before. They're like, what the heck is a kerfuffle? I can't remember what they're called. You guys know what they're called.
They're called anything you want to call them.
They're called, yeah. I seem to think they need a few syllables, so I call them kerfuffles. I think they're called ruffles.
Okay, and that...
See, cruffles. Doesn't that sound funny? It needs more syllables.
every time Annette comes onto the live, she's at work.
Are you a workaholic, Annette? It's Sunday.
No, she's a nurse, I think.
Oh, that's right.
I think, but you know what? The fact that every time she's at work, she's watching the...
Oh, Therese. She's making homemade caramel corn. And I'm eating grapes. That sucks. So I'm just cutting these at 20 inches. And I'm going to need 8 of them.
I could do maple tarts.
Oh, don't you do maple tarts. That'll totally blow everything, my diet.
No, she's not in there. Sorry, my bad.
Do you work at a hospital? You work weird hours.
Yeah.
You'd die if I was looking after you. That's funny.
They're also called woodland ruffles.
Oh, woodland? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at Unique in the Creek, they're called kerfuffles.
They sound better. Kerfuffles sound better.
Kerfuffles. It's just me, because it sounds like such a funny word. Monkey's leftover Pop-Tart. I like the Pop-Tarts with no icing on them, or frosting, you guys call it. It's too sweet with the frosting. And I like them cold. I don't like them hot. I know I'm weird. Did I do 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. What am I going to do with all these wreaths? I got to start selling them. My basement is like full. There's wreaths everywhere. And then when I go down to the warehouse, I bring wreaths down there. And they're hanging all over the warehouse.
We could continue opening the Etsy store.
Yeah, we actually put an Etsy store up. We haven't put anything in it. We haven't had time. Crazy wreathers. We're not crazy wreathers. We're crazy Canucks.
Have another auction.
Snack foods. My snack food is not fun. It's grapes. Peeps. Lolly used to call them peeps. Oh my god, it was so cute when she, Mama, peeps. And then she would call diapers papoos. Right, Lolly? Was she home yet? Yeah, she's home. Papoos. Alright, let's get these kerfuffles in. Oh.
You know, it really annoys me when somebody's doing a live and they're eating on the live.
Oh, shut up. Who asked you? Okay, so I'm using the outside. If I didn't have to clean the dang house, I would have ate. Okay, so when you do ruffles, woodland things, or kerfuffles, whatever you want to call them, you're just rolling the 2 edges, which is a great method because then you don't see any of the frays, and then you're going to scrunch it up.
He's doing a crock pot.
Oh, that sounds good. Dave's making like a goulash thing. So when you can put it in whatever way you want. I don't know, I put it in with the curls going up. So I'm just going to stick that right on the board and twist. Alrighty, let's do that one again. So I'm just rolling. Now, again, I'm not the best wreather, so you guys probably do it way better than me. I just do whatever works for me. And obviously you guys were all, no eyes. You gotta give me props, guys. The eyes look really cute on my gnome, didn't it? He's like staring, and his eyes peek right over, because he fits through between the 2 doors, and he fits over, his eyes are looking at you right from the bar on the storm door. It's so freaking cute.
Okay, everybody, suggest Beverly what is the best first time wreath to do on what board?
Sunflower.
She's looking
Or
for
this.
suggestions.
This is easy. And I didn't even use a whole roll. So if you gave everybody one roll of mesh, you'd have plenty. And this is mesh from Paper Mart. It's cheapy stuff.
This is all new to Beverly, so everybody help Beverly out.
It's easy, but for the flowers, the sunflower wreath is the easiest.
Sunflower, yeah.
And for like wreaths, these are pretty easy. Except if you can't Mod Podge like some people that live in Texas.
And Beverly, you can go over to our other page and get some inspiration.
Oh yes, if you are not in Wreath, unique UITC Wreath Makers and Workshops, you need to go in there because they will teach you a ton of stuff and everybody shares. Yeah, character board's easy, especially when with this method. When I did the Crafters Convention last year, I taught, how many people was there? 200 and something, almost 300 people. I taught them a snowman wreath, even husbands and kids, all at the same time within about an hour. And it was pretty easy. Well, that's not a very good kerfuffle.
You haven't tried the new Mod Podge yet, did you?
No, I do got the new this I had Mod Podge before we went away, but I did get the new Mod Podge yesterday, and I still have not tried it. And I will do. I've gotten a couple requests to go over different petals, like say the cruffle or the kerfuffle or the woodland or whatever, and you know, how to do the rose petal, how to do a ruffle. So I'm going to do a live where I'm going to go through each kind of petal that you can do, or each kind of fold, all that stuff.
Beverly's watching all the UITC videos.
Well, we're a little bit of a whack job.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll get confused, but
yeah, it's
learn.
all good. Oh, I think I missed one. My back is feeling a little better today. That's why I thought, you know what? By the time 8 o'clock came around, I probably would have been not feeling the greatest. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go live now. Still in my jammies. It's crappy weather out. But I really don't do these very well. But you're really not going to see it. So we did a bubble method for the inside. We're doing the kerfuffle method for the outside. I'm going to stick in some tails. I'm going to make a bow.
Thanks, Rose. Rose is going to show the Harvey petal.
Oh, the Harvey petal. Yep, I haven't even, well, I shouldn't say I haven't tried it. I did it for, there was one flower I did because it looked like a shell. And, but I don't think I've ever demonstrated it, so good for you, Rose, for coming up with it. Because I think that would be really cool design for a beach one with like coral and teals. And somebody, and I can't remember, and I apologize, I don't know the name. Somebody made, well, they were trying to make a rose. And they used tulle, like Tulle, and she posted it. And as soon as I seen it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is a peony. Because when we were at Craft at AC Moore yesterday, they had the gorgeous peonies. And then I was watching Scott do a live, and he was using peonies, and I thought, oh, I really need to come up with a peony because they're so pretty.
I love peonies.
Yeah, and that's one of Dave's favorite flowers. And then this lady posted, I think you need to go see who posted it. Anyways, she did a rose with, what, honey?
So I gotta tell Margaret to behave herself. It's Sunday afternoon.
Sunday afternoon.
We're not playing
no drinking games on a Sunday afternoon. Well, not on a live at least. Anyways, she did a rose with tulle, and she posted it in Unique Wreath Makers and More, and Workshops. and it looks exactly like a peony. And I don't know how she did it. I'm hoping she shows everybody because I don't think she realized what she did.
She said she modified the board. I don't know how though.
So, anyways, you're just playing around, and Rose Harvey came up with a cool petal that looks like a shell. Just playing around, and you come up with different things.
Ooh.
And then if you combine different petals, you come up with different flowers, like Sarah Pesta did. She came up with the Sarah flower.
It was. Oh, I just had it. Where'd it go?
Okay.
Pam Vialis.
Oh, was her name Pam Vialis?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Pam came up with a rose that looks like a peony.
And Eva Peets. I just came across your rose that you posted. Or your flower that you posted.
Oh, cool. Oh, Canada. That's awesome. I made a Canadian one last year. I made a Canadian flower for Canada Day. Okay.
Yes, this is live, Janice.
Yep,
You
we're
are
live.
You are inside our brain.
So I'm just going to put, sorry, shouldn't talk with my mouth full. It's only grapes though. These two holes here are your hanging holes. I'm just going to put a zip tie in there. I'm going to turn this, it's not right now. Okay, so what I did is on the 8 outer holes, I used the hole here up to the outside of the board, and I did kerfuffles. And then the inner 16, I just did 9-inch poofs. And I still have about, I don't know, a quarter of a roll left. So if I wanted to add some ruffles or something, I can do that as well.
Did you give out a kit yesterday? No.
We didn't make, we haven't,
Oh, were you giving away a kit for making 15,000?
no, I didn't say what I was giving away. But I don't think we hit 15,000.
No, we didn't.
Sad face.
And Emily Garcia will get back to you later. She read your note.
Oh yes. And I was gonna do one today, Emily, and I didn't hear back from you, so I just waited.
She said she'll talk to you later.
Okay. All right.
No, we are not crafting at 8 o'clock tonight. We are doing it now.
I'm doing it now because I am going to snuggle up and watch a movie with my babies.
No, you're not. You're gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, I'll fall asleep. I'm just gonna open up some of these these poofs. Now you can see the board because I'm using white, and it's a really thin, crappy white. But I'm not too concerned about it because I'm gonna put a bunch load of stuff in it, ribbons and flowers and everything. So I don't really care. I want to use up this cheap mesh that you're not gonna really see. So I would not use this mesh on a flower. The only thing I would use it on was maybe for some ruffles. If I was using like I needed a white ruffle or something. Or something like this where it's not going to be really seen.
It's not a wind.
I know, that wind is brutal.
Goodness.
Oh, babe, where's the splatter frame?
It probably blew away now.
Guys, we stuck one of those Dollar Tree splatter frames outside. Before we left, right? We just hung it up outside on our back porch. And it's got rust all over it. So
31 more to go before we
31?
31.
Really?
Yeah.
We're still sitting there?
Oh, we were at 50 something yesterday.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't realize. I thought we were like really close to
Could
15.
you use 21-inch mesh? I gotta get back and read all these.
You could. It will be really, really full. I wouldn't make your poofs as big as 8 inches. The only time I use 21-inch ever is for the rose. 21-inch is more expensive, and there's no need for it when you're using this frame. Unless you want to make like ginormous Texas size wreaths, you can do it, but why spend the extra money? Really? Because once I'm done, you're not going to be able to see any of this mesh anyways. Sorry, I'm just opening up my poofs a little bit. Wow, I cannot believe the wind out
That
there.
is brutal.
The dogs are in, right? Like,
Yep, they're right
okay.
here.
Lady will blow away.
Actually, one. She's so chubby.
I know she's so chubby now. I love snuggling her. I just wish her breath wasn't so atrocious. Oh, this mesh is terrible. It keeps getting caught on my clothes.
Where'd you get that from?
What?
From
It said Paper Mart on it, so it's but it's not great, and it's the cheapy stuff. I think I only paid like $2 a roll for it or something.
Get what you paid for.
You do, you get what you pay for, but it's okay because, like I said, I'm not really gonna see much of this mesh anyways. All right, that's open enough. Make sure my kerfuffles are out. Okay, let's add in some fun. So I have all this, oh geez. I have all this ribbon. So I got this fun stuff. And I got all of this at Craft Outlet. Now this stuff has got like an elastic to it. This is what it looks like, but you can actually open it up to make it wider, or you can just leave it like closed together like that. So that is fun.
The cheap stuff is great for a filler.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm using because you really won't see any of this mesh. And like I said, I would never use it for a flower or something, but for a project like this, it's perfect because you don't really want too much expensive stuff. Because if you're selling, the customer is not going to see, especially because you don't see the back of your frame, like the back of what you're using, the customer won't see the quality of your mesh. So you can open it up like this, or you can keep it like that. And this is from Craft Outlet, and this item number is Q740809-02. It's fun. I like using this. I'm also using this bee ribbon. I'm using some black and white ribbon. And I'm using black, white, and yellow ribbon. And all this came from Craft Outlet. And I believe Waterman's Loft has some of this on there too. And Trendy Tree. And pretty much everybody has it now. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different types of ribbon I'm going to use right now. And then I'm going to make a bow. So now I only cut, I'm going to be using these ribbons for the outside 8 where the kerfuffles are. So I think I'm going to use this with this, and then this with this and this. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. And I've cut these 14 inches. Yes, I cut these 14 inches. You probably, 14 inches might be a little bit of overkill. You may only need 12 inches, but
Can we order ribbon from you? Do you have ribbon?
no, I don't have ribbon. There's just so many places that you can order ribbon from. It's just, a ribbon is a whole new beast. Perhaps once we do have to look at a new warehouse in the summer because we're outgrowing the one we have right now. So perhaps when we get a bigger place, we may start offering ribbon. But right now our main focus was on mesh and deco tubing. That stuff you can't really get in Canada. Ribbon you can get at Michael's, and it's half decent, and there's a lot of online Etsy places that you can buy ribbon from in Canada.
We're still growing. We don't want to
Yeah.
get ahead of ourselves
Yeah.
and just.
We are self-financed too, so everything that we sell, including the frames and everything, we pay for in cash. So we just keep growing as the money comes in. That's what we're doing. The best way to do it, then you don't owe no one, anybody. So if we get bigger and the mesh sells, I didn't want to bring, you know, I did one order of a skid of mesh and it sold pretty good. So I thought, okay, I'll order some more. So I ordered another 3 skids, and we'll just see how that goes. And if it still keeps going good, then yeah, we'll start bringing in some ribbon and stuff.
But one thing we can promise is there's always going to be something new coming.
Yeah, always something new. We're always working on something, whether it be a new frame or something. Okay, so this is what I am going to be doing. So one set will have this, and the other set will have this. So I'm just going to start wherever. Now, I'm going to do a bow, I think, up here and a bow down here. And I'm going to put some flowers in there. And I have a cute little bee. Where did my bee go?
Donna, if you want to make the trip to Canada, sure, you can come and get stuff.
There's no sense. You can order exactly what I order in the States from Craft Outlet and Deco Exchange and Waterman's Loft and Trendy Tree, and there's so many people selling ribbon right now. For me to sell to you guys, doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for me to import it in from the USA to then export it back out to the USA. It doesn't make sense. You guys can buy it exactly where I'm buying it from.
You're welcome to come to Canada to get
Yeah.
Like we said though, you probably wouldn't come out ahead.
Yeah. So I bought this bee at Hobby Lobby. It's one of those garden stakes. I'm gonna take the bee off because I really love his little face. See his little face? He's so cute. It was $3.99 at Hobby Lobby, and I got it for 50% off, so it was only like $2. But he's gonna go in there somewhere, and I'll stuck some flowers in. But for right now, I'm gonna do the outside edges. So I'll just start with this one. So like I said, you're just gonna kind of fold this over, and you guys have seen all wreathers do it exactly the same. You're just gonna pinch it up, and I'd like to turn my tails because I want it towards the outside. So I'm just gonna stick it in this twist right here. Okay. And then the next one, the next hole, I'm going to use, where'd it go? Look at, see, I'm just totally chaotic. And just fold it in half, and then just scrunch it up the middle. And I just turn it towards the outside.
You should put the yellow under. I love the yellow under.
Well, see, you will see the bee print once I start spreading out the ribbon. Okay, so for right now, when I'm sticking it in, it will eventually all be separated, so you'll see everything, okay? But for right now, that's why I'm using this kind of see-through ribbon, so you can still see the bees, but it still gives it some color. Color. Color, as my southern friend says.
I don't know if she's still on here. She might be by the pool doing invoicing or something.
Okay, so I got a bunch here cut. So I'm just going to dovetail the ends, and if you've never seen it, all you're going to do is fold your two ends together. So this is where it's cut, and you're going to fold it in half again, and you're going to cut from the inside, so where it's folded, right up to the corner, and that'll give you the perfect V shape.
This is Monkey did angel wings before, didn't she?
Yes.
Melissa,
Monkey's Creations done angel rings.
Yeah, Melissa, just go see Monkey's Creations. She'll have a video on angel rings.
Yep. And she is doing, I know she's doing a butterfly. So she will be teaching you guys the butterfly. Isabel is, well, I cannot believe how much Isabel is like me. Oh my gosh. She sends me ideas all the time. And it's ideas that I've already had written down and I've even bought the supplies for. We think we have the same brain.
Mrs. Monkey is folding laundry.
Oh, I still have to do laundry. Guys, our suitcase is still packed. It's on the floor. It's opened, but all the dirty laundry is still in it. Because these two children I live with that habitat my home keep doing laundry and not switching it, so I don't get a chance to do my own laundry. So instead of clogging up the laundry room. I just keep it sitting in my
Nancy, you decide to do a live, make sure you tell us. So
Yes, tell us if you're going live, guys. We will come and support you. We'll be behind you. We'll help you answering questions with your lives. If people have questions. There's so many people doing it. Just do it. It really does bring up, step up your business game. And it makes you feel good it gives you confidence. Because if it's something you're scared of doing, especially if you're scared of doing it, and you actually go and do it, that gives you that gratification feeling, like you accomplished something that you were scared of, and then you'll be wondering, well, what the heck was I scared of?
We have a daisy flower up, don't we?
Yeah, we have daisy.
Yes, and you go look at our videos. There's a daisy flower there.
What, like the actual rose, like flower, like the whole daisy?
I don't know. She said, if you have daisy flowers, that'd be gorgeous.
Oh yeah, I have daisy flowers. I have these ones. I have white ones downstairs. The white ones, I don't want to use too many of them because I am making up.
Oh, okay.
I'm making up Easter centerpiece kits. Now those I will be selling. But first I'm going to make it on a live. And then if you guys like it, then you can order a kit. But I'm not doing like Monkey. I'm going to send out the kits all in one day. And then I'll do a live and we can all make them together. Kind of like I did with the rose. Okay. I'm not going to V these ones. What, honey?
How many inches do you cut the ribbon?
I cut these ones at 14. Because it's so pretty, I wanted to make sure you can see them. I probably would have got away with 12 just as fine. But, guys, I have so much ribbon.
I'm looking at other people that want to do live. Just do it. Don't
Just
think
do it.
about it. Don't think about it.
I did a blog. Okay, guys? Everybody that's watching, go to Unique in the Creek and read my blog. Okay? It will help you decide if you want to do it. And I was too in the same boat as you guys. You know, I had this business. I wanted to get it out there. And I wasn't too bad because I love to talk. And I'm not scared of people. Just because I did workshops all the time. So I was used to talking. But hitting that live button. And we used to do it on our laptop. Okay? Like, in the blog, you'll see the evolution of my lives. Right now, we use a Mevo, and Mevo's expensive, and you don't need a Mevo.
And here's the most important thing is don't try to be perfect.
Yeah, don't try to be perfect. Be yourself. Do not be somebody that you're not. Because you will be able to, your followers will be able to tell that you're being phony. And nobody likes a phony person.
Oh, Angie Phillips. Okay, I will do a live after your live, making a bunny wreath with like yarn.
There you go. Just press the live. Just read my blog first, because I give you some good pointers on what to do before your live.
And it's always fun.
I don't quite follow it because you can see my chaos, but I'm so used to doing it chaotically. But if you're doing your first live, you just be organized, have a drink, like not a you can have a beer or a wine. It's your live. You do whatever you want. You want to smoke a joint? Go ahead, smoke a joint.
Just be prepared for
be careful for the repercussions.
Yeah.
But and just do it. Just do it. That's what Nike says. Just do it. Now I like these spread apart a little bit. Actually, I can just stick it in and spread it apart after.
Okay, we have a guideline from David's guideline for ribbon length is size up poof plus 4 inches, if that helps. 8-inch poof plus 4 inches equals 12 inches.
All right. Well, that's what Damon does. I do it whatever. There's no right and wrong. That's a good guideline, though. Very good guideline.
I just find that when you have, if you take the guidelines literally, you find yourself...
You're restricted.
Yeah, you're finding yourself kind of OCD. Oh, God, I cut that 13 inches.
Yeah.
That's no
Oh, my
good.
God, I cannot put it in. It's 13 inches. It's supposed to be 14 inches. Who cares? Really,
Yeah,
who
so
cares? In the bigger scheme of things.
Guidelines are good. Just be careful of them.
Yeah.
But please don't be naked. Why not?
Naked? Have
Yeah,
you guys seen that? Dave is like, his body's like a temple.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what Johnny C, my best friend and husband, always says. He treats his body like a temple.
Yeah.
Not.
I'm more like a Buddha statue.
A Buddha statue. Well, we used to call him Moto. So I don't know if you got if people with kids and grandkids probably have seen what's the movie called now? With all the animals and the hippo. Molly.
I don't remember. Moto.
Moto. Named so nice he stays it twice. Well, he looks just like Moto. Like his whole body.
Temple didn't know. Yeah, Temple did.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now that movie's gonna bother me. Something.
I'll tell you.
Molly,
I'll tell you.
what's the movie called from Moto? Madagascar. So the hippo in Madagascar.
Yes, Nancy came up with it.
Named so nice he says it twice. Well, that's what Dave looks like.
Let's all make wreath and string bikini in the hot tub.
Oh, not too sure about that one.
And I'll wear my Speedo.
Who's gonna wear a Speedo?
Me.
Oh, good God. Yeah, guys, we were in Ron John's surf shop, and he pulled. He screams across the store, "Honey, I found my Speedo," and it's this little skimpy, like, man's bathing suit. Oh my gosh, I almost peed.
Okay, so you're just alternating the two different ribbons.
Yeah.
On the outside holes.
Yep. Yipper. So I decided I was going with 3 with one and 2 with the other. And then I'm just sticking them in the outside hole, so I'm just twisting it in.
You got back up a bit so you can see.
Sorry, the wreath gets kind of big after a
I
while.
know,
Oh, my back's starting to hurt again. Jeez. I have to do laundry, honey. Dave and I have a 2 big meetings in Toronto tomorrow, and I have no clean clothes.
Monkey.
What'd the monkey say? Monkey, you're just fine, and you work out constantly. What are you talking about? You have to see me jiggling around the boat with my thunder thighs. I could care less. Hanging out, everything hanging out. Just strutting my stuff, jiggling away. You don't like it, don't look. But when you're on vacation, who cares? You're never going to see these people again. Now, if I was on vacation with others, it would be different. Although I still really don't care what people think, so.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of a good motto. All right.
And just an FYI, guys, I just want to point this out because this is one thing that kind of got under my skin yesterday.
What, baby?
What you see here, this is us. We're not actors. We're not trying to do anything. This is just us.
Yep. What you see is what you get. And I think Michelle from Monkey's Creation, since she shared a room with us at Practice Convention, pretty much attests to that. I'm right about that. All right, so now what are we going to do on the inside? So I think I'm going to do a terry bow, I think. I'm going to do a terry bow right here and one here. Not a big, huge thing because I want the center. So the rest here, I'm just going to put a few tails. And then I'm going to put some flowers. So I'm just going to, I'm not going to put tails where my bow is going to go. I'm just going to put a couple, maybe paper clips here. Using what I have. Just to mark which, where I'm going to put these, my 2 bows I'm going to make. Okay? There. So they're here, and here is where I'm going to put my bows. And I don't know if I'm going to put anything on the outside, so I'm not going to cut off the pipe cleaners yet, but I am going to start adding some tails into the inside here. So because I used the bee and the yellow here, I'm going to use the different one here. So this one, this one, and this one. Yes. I could have threw some green in, but because the center has some green in there.
When will you be doing the bee wreath? Aren't you doing the bee wreath now?
What bee wreath?
I don't know.
I don't know, I bought bumblebee wings, but so many other people are already doing it.
I've spent half my life trying to keep my underwear out of my butt crack. Why would I intentionally put it up in there?
Take it, she wears a thong.
When will the butterfly be taught?
I'm not sure. I'm not even going there because that's way out of my pay scale. Michelle from Monkey's Creation is going to be doing that one. There. And she will post it when she's ready. Right now she's in ladybug hell. All right, there. So, right here, I don't have anything. What should I put there? Maybe I'll put flowers there. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Nancy. Nancy! Yeah. I look like in my black bathing suit, I look like a killer orca.
Oh, you should see the two of us snorkeling.
Oh, the snorkeling, yeah.
Remember that?
Somebody's going to spear us one day.
Remember that one we went on where we squeezed our bodies into those
the wetsuits? Oh my god.
Talking about sushis.
Oh, that's crazy. You know what? I'm going to put a small ruffle there, and I'm going to put a flower. Because I do have some left here. Yep, Christmas music. I'm just going to do an 8-inch, just a quick little ruffle. And then that is in between the holes, the ribbon holes.
Do we need to start GoFundMe for Mrs. Monkey? Why would we need to start a fund for Mrs. Monkey?
Let's see this. Maybe. I might change my mind. Hold on. A what?
A GoFundMe for Mrs. Monkey.
A GoFundMe?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that's what I say. For what? After I seen her doing her invoicing by the pool, I got a question why she needs to GoFundMe. I'm just teasing you, Miss Monkey.
Because you're so funny.
Because you call me a goober.
No, you ain't right.
I ain't right.
You ain't right. Oh, I'm going to see a little bit of fraying, but that's okay because I'm going to put a flower here. Where is that? So I'm just going to bend this flower stem.
Oh, the bee.
What bee?
The bee on a board.
Oh.
To make a bee. Were you going to make a bee?
I got bee wings. I don't know when I'm going to make it.
Oh.
I'm going to pop on my hot glue gun here. I think that's going to be good. So I just put a ruffle in here, and this is, oh God, I have to take this bracelet off. It keeps getting caught. My Mickey Mouse ears keep getting caught on the,
that huge diamond on your finger doesn't keep getting caught?
No, honey. The Mickey Mouse ear, how come it help me? I'm stuck. Okay, let me take it off. It's my Pandora collection. It's all Mickey Mouse Pandoras. And I'm not going to be able to get it off. There we go. But they, look how cute they are. So I got the 09 or 90 years. I got the Mickey Mouse ears that my kids bought me, and then my best friend bought me this one that says Mickey and Minnie on the inside. So cute.
So in case you haven't noticed, Lori has a hard time keeping focus.
All creatives have a hard time keeping focused. It's not just me. So next hole, next here.
I had 3 people volunteer to help and no one showed up. This sucks, Michelle.
Were you like paying them? Because if you're cheap, nobody's gonna show up. Nobody show up, you'll potty if you're cheap. At least offer them food.
The glue gun holder she got off of Etsy, wasn't it?
Oh God, yes, years and years ago. You guys need to check out Sparkles in Atlanta. She showed you guys last night how to make a really cool holder. So this has to be changed. I think, I don't know. I'm just gonna stick them in. I'm overthinking this too much.
Monkey, if it's any help, I'm thinking about helping you.
You're bad.
What?
God, you're just so bad.
Well, I'm so far away, I won't, so think about it.
I was trying to get the captain to turn the boat towards Galveston, and he wouldn't do it to come help you. So I just put them in the pipe cleaners, these flower things, I just folded them. And I will put some hot glue in them in a bit. And then this one. Okay. Probably easier if I would have used different color pipe cleaner. So if I put this one here, no.
Flowers in every second one or every one?
Actually I should have did every third one. You know what? I'm gonna do every third one. Sorry guys. So okay, so
I offered to pay and they still didn't show. Even offered beer.
oh, you didn't offer the right kind then. So I'm going to do every third one. So I'm going to put this in here. And then this one I will put the ruffle in the flower. So I'm just kind of making this as I go, as you can tell. No, this mesh sucks. Keeps getting caught on everything. There. Where is my, we must be getting close to where I'm going to put a bow. So now I'm going to start the ribbons again. So I'm going to start with this and this and this.
Can't see center. Does it say buzz off?
It should say buzz off. It says buzz on in. But that's a good one. Dave would like that one because he don't like people. No, just kidding. Well, kind of kidding.
I don't like crowds. I get, does anybody else get antsy in crowds when you get big crowds and you just like, ugh.
Oh shoot, see? My paper clip fell off. But I think, oh for God's sakes! Honey, go get me a t-shirt.
Calm down.
No, it keeps getting stuck on my sleeve. I'm gonna put this one here.
Yeah, see, everybody's with me. They all hate crowds. I literally, I can feel myself just start, everything, all my insides start getting all crawly and everything else, and it's just, I gotta get out of there.
Because you're weird.
No, it's a real thing.
It's a reality.
It's a reality.
And this is where I'm going to put a bow. So I don't need to put any tails there, but my marker that I used came off there. That's better. That's where I'm putting my bows. So I'm going to put a bow there. So I'm probably going to just put yes, this and this. Holy wind. Holy wind.
Holy.
Okay. Now here I'm going to put a ruffle and a flower. Just using up the mesh I had left on the roll. I'm only cutting it at 8 inches. It's just kind of a filler. And to use it up because I just end up tossing it in the garbage anyways.
You know, this one really, I've seen a whole bunch of these sayings today.
What sayings?
And the one that really creeped me out was, your future self is watching you through memories.
That's deep, honey.
No, it's kind of creepy.
It's deep.
When you think about it, creepy.
Well, you think about weird things that are always creepy. I probably should have put more mesh in here, but this mesh is really thin. If you use like half decent mesh, although it's pretty big. What color do I need now?
I'm so excited my boards are supposed to come tomorrow. My problem is I don't know what I'm making first.
I know, that's terrible. I know, I go downstairs to my craft dungeon to see all my stuff of what I'm gonna make, and there's just so much of it. It's like, oh my god, where do I go first?
Either that or just start a whole bunch of projects on each one of them and then from there. What's the difference in a tail and ribbons?
Tails, we call them tails. They're just what these sets of ribbons I'm doing right now, because they actually end up being like a bow tail. You know, when you make a bow, the end coming out of the bow is called a tail. So we're not actually making bows right now, we're just making the tails of the bow and sticking them in.
Like having just the tops of the muffin.
Yeah, okay. I didn't twist this very tight, but that's okay. And it looks like a hot mess right now, but it's all about the end work.
Yeah, they weren't sure about your gnome either.
Yeah, they weren't sure. You guys weren't sure about my gnome either. You're right, honey. Never fail. I wasn't sure about my gnome either. I could see things in my head how they were going to turn out. But if they actually turn out, who knows? I never know.
Oh, you got a Mickey Mouse sweater on. What a surprise.
Is that supposed to be sarcastic?
Why is that guy talking in the background?
Who said that? Gene, that is Dave. He's the owner of Unique in the Creek as well.
Please don't insult me. I already got insulted yesterday.
He's annoying. But he reads the comments, because when I'm creating, I really can't read. And if you have a question, I'll miss it because I'm doing my thing. So if you have a question, let her rip. And Dave will ask me while I'm doing this.
If you want me to be quiet, just simply say please
No,
be quiet.
you're not being quiet. I'm actually standing because my back is quite sore right now, so I have to get off my butt. What are you laughing at?
Question.
What question?
Why is that?
Oh. There's a strange man talking in the background. So, if you're new to Unique in the Creek, that's Dave.
Dave is the unknown commenter.
Yeah.
That's James.
Okay. Well, we're almost done. We're almost done this part. And we'll push this all back and put it all together.
The unknown comment. Jan, not everybody's gonna get that one.
Alright. I have to cut some more ribbons. So how many more do I need? 1, 2, just 2. So I cut them at 14. That one. That one. And I'm going to make a bow. 2 bows. 2 terry bows. What?
I'm the other half.
The other half. The other half of UITC. One day I'll slice the finger. And I just need yellow. I love watching the Southern women wreath. I need a Southern accent. I really want one. I always have.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
I don't know. It just sounds so pretty with that pang they have, or in y'all.
Oh, Cheryl, you'd be surprised with the comment I got. Apparently we're just actors.
Oh, will you stop?
Sorry. Okay, I shut up now.
See, I've learned to get over things now. He's still in that learning process to not let things bother him. Took me a while to get there, and some tears. But I don't know what's becoming why it's so cutthroat these days. It's just why people. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But not all. We have a great crowd. And I think that's because, you know what? I just kind of tell it like it is. If you don't like it, leave. You don't, there's always the X. I don't do this and I don't make you pay for it. I could see if I was making you pay for it and it's like, oh my gosh, she's drinking beer, and you get offended.
Yeah, that's what I said to Lori today. I says I'd rather have just 20 people on here that just really want to be here, hang out with us, and learn something, than have 200 people complaining and everything else. So we appreciate all of you. We really
Love all of you.
Yes, of course.
Except for the haters and the baiters. Baiters are people that come on and like to stir the pot. You guys all have seen those, I'm sure.
Murray Langston, that was his name, yes. I forgot that. The Unknown Comic was Murray Langston.
I remember the Unknown Comic, and he had didn't he have a bag on his head, a paper bag?
Yeah.
He was on the Gong Show all the time.
He was on the Gong Show, but I forgot his name is Murray Langston, because after a while, there was a while he took the bag off his head and he was actually doing
Really?
comedy. Yeah.
I don't ever remember taking the bag off his head.
I think after the Gong Show was finished.
Oh. Alright, I did 2 ribbons. I'm going to put one more flower thing here, and I actually have enough for one more ruffle.
Oh, Blue Mountain Wreath for after convention.
Oh, what? You guys wait till you see what I got.
Blue Mountain Wreath for the after convention.
Oh, God.
Boyfriend says thanks for saving him from going grocery shopping.
You're welcome. Anytime, dude.
Not dude. That's Beverly said it.
Yeah, she said her boyfriend.
Oh, the boyfriend, that's right.
God.
That's right. We try to keep real. You're absolutely right. That's what he said. We like to invite people into our living room, and
you guys know all my kids. You know my kids. You know my dogs. You know everything about me.
That's the way we wanted it.
But if you're going to the Crafters Convention, I have an amazing make and take planned. So I just got to get all the stuff and get a hold of Mr. Waterman, because I still don't even know how many people he's expecting. So and I have to order the stuff because it's an import order that I'd have to do. So I'd have to wait a few months. Okay. So I got everything in that I wanted, and like I said, I'm going to be doing, where's my other bow? Right here. I'm going to be just sticking in a couple little terry bows right here and here. So before I do anything,
Beverly, Beverly, you got nothing to lose. Try it. Go.
Yeah, just do it. We'll come on and cheer you on, laugh at you.
Janice, you're in luck. All our wreaths fit between 2 doors.
Yepper.
That's what makes us special.
We're different. And I'm sure anybody can tell you, when you're watching my live, you probably will learn something, at least one little thing that you didn't know. So what I'm doing, I'm just going around and hitting those flowers that I put in the pipe cleaner, just with some hot glue. So it's secured in there, and it's also hot glued around. So that's why I didn't cut off the pipe cleaners yet.
Sherry Convention is in Collinsville, Illinois. Again.
Collinsville, Illinois. I think there's still tickets left. We will be going to Wreath Makers Live as well. So if you're going, we'll see you there. And we're also going to the New York Wreath Gala. I'm actually speaking there, guest speaking there as well, in September in Rochester, New York. Yay! Close to our hometown.
Evelyn,
What's
it's
matter?
easy to learn how to do a live.
Evelyn, just push the go live button. You're done.
And
And then start talking.
start talking. Don't swear. Just start talking.
You guys, I don't know how far back some of you have watched me doing lives. Like I said, I used to do them from my computer screen. So I'd put my computer on a stack of books.
And if anybody remembers if you're worried about making mistakes, the ones that have watched us for a while, remember the time we were looking into the camera.
Oh yeah, we were doing
messed everything up.
You have to look on our earlier videos. They're like hilarious because we had no clue what we're doing. We still don't know what we're doing. But like I said, we would put our computer on a stack of books and just move our screen down because our camera screen was at the top. And we would move that down and I would do it on my coffee table. Then I got a better phone, and then I had the phone on my, just like a wire kind of phone holder that attached to the table. Well, that tipped over and fell into my bucket of Mod Podge while I was on the middle of a live.
I was talking about the one where we thought it wasn't on, and I was putting my head
the baby
into
shark
it.
or whatever.
Baby shark.
And I was going like this.
That was funny.
We had no idea we were even live. We were playing around with different apps and had no clue. So, and we just went with it. It was funny. Okay, I have my little bee here still.
Kathy, I hope your mom's okay.
All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go around my wreath and give it some more twists, and I'm just cutting the pipe cleaners off. So I just cut them off. You can't see them. And then I will be able to go around and fix this total chaotic mess. And then we're almost done. And yes, this will fit between two doors. It's not like 2 feet high.
Oh yes, Cindy, we ate McCain cake too.
Yep, we ate McCain cake. And lots of people didn't even know what McCain cake was.
Carolyn remembers the Mod Podge.
Oh God, that was funny. I'll never forget that one.
We've had some good
I remember
times.
Monkeys, when she first did her, I think it was her first or second, and the camera holder fell over and hit her right in the head. All you hear is boom. Hilarious. Like, we've all been through it.
We've had some good times on
Yeah.
this.
And you know what? If something happens, just go with it. Pretend that you meant for it to happen.
You can't name me for it. The phone goes into the Mod Podge.
Everybody had to start somewhere. Everybody had their own very first live at some time. At first, when I first started doing lives, if I even got Dave's hand in the live, he would freak out. Now, look at him. Now he doesn't shut up. He's always got to be center of attention.
Not true.
Yeah, that's true. He even got on to craft one time. What was kind of a fail. No, you made a candy corn. He made a candy corn. His first wreath was a candy corn on a live.
Yeah, that turned out good.
So, and he actually sold it at the auction.
That was just a pity sale.
That was a pity sale. So, don't be scared.
Yes, Evelyn, if you decide to go live, let us know.
Let us know. And if you're not an affiliate and you are deciding to go live, make sure you send us a message that you're interested in doing some lives, because we give you free merch and discounts and all kinds of stuff. So you just send us a message at Unique in the Creek at Hotmail, and Tanya will get you all set up.
What do you mean? Okay, how long have you been having all this fun? It's what, July or April or something?
What's that, honey?
Huh?
What?
How long have we been having all this fun?
We came into the USA the end of April. So
Oh,
the end of this April.
I mean the lives and everything.
Oh, I think I started doing lives pretty much right away,
Yeah.
because I needed to show everybody how you use the frames. Even though, you know,
Dave was, no, I'm not going to crochet live just because I don't crochet that fast. And,
you should crochet live, honey. So I'm going to go
oh
around
yes, you learn things from us too.
Yeah, you have fun and you learn.
The bow stapler. Who could forget?
The bow.
Oh, we're going down memory lane here. I love this.
Yeah, some of you guys have been with us right from the beginning, like Patsy and Margie and Jan and Nancy. They've been.
Yay.
Monkey's been since I think May. Isabel.
Sherry, she's just changing it up today.
Who?
With the with not using the zip tie.
Oh yeah, because I get messages all the time, so I thought, you know what, I'll show you guys how to use pipe cleaners. I hate using pipe cleaners, but
3 roses the penny sold this week. Yay!
congratulations! Good job. All right, so I just cut off the ends of the zip ties. I don't have my little garbage thing here. Okay, so I'm going to add 2 bows. Now I'm going to go around. My glue should be dry. I'm just going to give it another couple twists. And I'm going to cut off these ones.
This first one was the bow stapler that she watched.
Oh, really? That was her first line?
That was the first
That
one she
hooked you,
watched.
didn't it? Promo the stapler. That was funny. And we meant no offense to anybody. Because, you know, we'll have people, oh my God, what did she just say? It was just funny at the time.
Summer sold 1 sunflower. Yay!
You guys get your flower making skills on par because spring is coming. And I'm telling you, end of March, I could not keep up with the sunflower orders I was receiving. And it was around the end of March, beginning of April, because the nice weather was starting to come. And people were wanting pretty things on their doors and get rid of all their, you know, the Christmas and winter stuff. So, and everybody knows about, well, if you're a wreather, it takes you a while to get your tails and your bows all fluffed, and I like to do it on my door. I have much better light on my front door. Okay, so I'm just going around and cutting the pipe cleaner tails off. Now our wreath, this wreath is not ginormous by any means compared to some of them. Like, it does fit between 2 doors, and living in Canada, we needed it to fit between 2 doors. And it only used 10-inch or 1 roll of 10-inch mesh, which is a little cheaper than 21-inch roll, and doesn't use very much supplies. And once you get good at it and know what you're doing, you can whip one out in maybe 40 minutes. Now, I've been talking for quite a while, so.
Sherry, our videos, excuse me, they're on our Facebook page, and is all our mishaps and everything posted too?
Probably.
Yeah, on our Facebook page or on YouTube. Go with the Facebook page, because I think we might, there's some of them that
Yeah,
are
all our videos are still on, we don't take them off the Facebook page.
Yeah, go right, look under videos on
We
our
should make a
Facebook page.
bloopers video. Like a little few second bloopers video, eh, hun?
Yeah, Beverly, not understanding 2 doors. You must be from the south, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, she's from Ohio.
The 2 doors, a glass door and then a wood door or a aluminum
You know,
or
a storm
steel
door
door.
for
Yeah.
the winter, you know, so make sure it fits in between them.
So some people put them on the outside of their glass door, but up here, most people around here have 2 doors, so those big wreaths that, you know, sit this high definitely do not fit between 2 doors. And when you're painting something like that, you don't really want to put it out right in the weather either. So this is just another different way that you can make wreaths. And they fit, all of them fit between 2 doors. Except if you, well, I've done the Texas size wreaths, and so has Monkey. You can do them.
Oh,
But our frame is not really made for those big, ginormous wreaths that
Beverly,
you
don't
do on a
feel
work
stupid.
frame. Beverly, don't, no, God. Any question is never a stupid question, so. Because if you're wondering, somebody else may be wondering too.
Oh, that would be great. New Year's Eve was a night to remember.
Oh yeah, our New Year's video, oh my gosh. I couldn't even finish the wreath, I was drunk. And that's the only time I've ever been drunk on a video. But they were making me play a drinking game, and I was drinking champagne on New Year's Eve. So I'm pleading the fifth.
What kind of mesh do you use to make the flowers material?
Well, it depends what kind of flower you're making, and everybody has a preference. You can use deco mesh for a sunflower. You can use deco mesh. You can use poly burlap. You can use poly jute. The rose. If you have a good quality mesh, you can make a rose with the 10-inch without doubling the petals. If you have crappy mesh, which is really thin and see-through and frays a lot, you'll have to double the petals, which means putting 2 pieces and then making the petal. I prefer my rose done with 21-inch mesh, and I've done quite a few of them, and I have a video showing how I cut my mesh. I just find it makes a nice full big rose with having to do less work.
Would the UV spray work on the flowers as well as the
Yes. I found this stuff, and you can buy it. I found this at Hobby Lobby, but you can buy it at Home Depot and Lowe's and hardware stores and stuff. It's called UV Guard, and it extends the life of outdoor products. So what it is doing is you use it on furniture, like outdoor furniture and cushions and stuff, to prevent the fading. You spray the crap out of it. It smells really bad, so do it outside. And just let it dry. And yeah, it works really good. It's color, non-yellowing, protects against fading, peeling, cracking. You can also use, what I use, I don't even have any upstairs, but when I do my digital inserts, I like to use the Krylon outdoor spray, only because the Mod Podge seals your wreath, so you wouldn't have a problem with that, but you make it fading because it's paper. And if you get the outdoor Krylon spray, you can spray the whole thing, including the center, and then you won't have to worry about your center sign.
Janet Penn thinks we need a New Year's Eve repeat.
Oh geez, that would be scary. Then I'd get in real big trouble. I'm already always in trouble anyways. You guys, I get messages left, right, and center if I say it. I never say the F-bomb, but if I say the S word or something, and I get scrutiny in behind the scenes. I missed the ribbon here. What am I going to put here?
Doesn't mean we won't do it.
Maybe I'll
It
put
just
the bee
means
there.
we get scrutiny behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
I get scrutiny behind the scenes. Not that I care. Let's put my bee. I'm going to put my bee there. That's what I'm going to do.
What bee? Oh, that bee.
What are you making for supper?
I don't know. What are you making tomorrow for a wreath? You know yet?
I have no idea. Probably some kind of flower. We'll see. I have to talk to,
Can you show us your please? Doris, you're going to have to look at that comment and repeat it because I don't know what that means.
I think I'm going to take this off. Cut it off. I'm just going to, because he's just so cute. He's like glittery and everything. I think I'm going to put him right here because my bow is going to go right here. So I'm just going to cut this off. And I'm putting a terry bow right here. And I'm putting a terry bow right here where I've marked my thing. In theory. Who knows?
Does the spray dull the shine of the mesh?
Yes. If you get the matte formula, this one doesn't. This one does not. Okay, it dries clear and it stays like that. If you get the matte formula of the Krylon spray, it will dull your mesh. So just get the shiny stuff.
Angela's got a crock pot stew.
I'm hungry. These grapes are just not cutting it. All right, I'm going to put this to the side because I will fiddle around with it forever. Isn't it cute so far?
Black bow bee. Black bow bee. Get it? Sweet.
Oh.
I don't get
So I'm going to push this all back and stuff. Oh, I missed one here.
Black bow bee.
Okay, so you guys are loving my wreath? Thank you for the heart.
I think all creatures going to convention should show up wearing Blue Mountains t-shirts.
You never mind. We may come up with something. Everybody loves our Unique in the Creek shirts. And if you become an affiliate, we will be sending you a Unique in the Creek shirt. And I think at the convention, weren't we talking about, like, if we see you wearing a Unique in the Creek shirt, you get a prize or something? We were talking about that. I don't know. We might think we're talking about a few things.
I love watching autocorrect. I am making pork crops in the oven.
Pork
I
crops?
have no idea what pork crops.
I love pork crops.
I wanted to get the Unique in the Creek thing and said, yeah, I made that.
Yeah, I made that. I made that, baby. Okay, I'm going to put this ginormous thing over to the side. Oh, see? Let's see. Okay, remember I had these tassel things? Let's cut one off and just have a little boo and see what it does. Okay. No. Actually, if I did it, no, it covers up too much stuff. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's very unique. Okay. Huh? It's pretty.
I know
It really
Penny.
is.
I know, Penny. That's why I said that. I love watching spell check.
I like going back and seeing the comments because I don't really get to see them when I'm wreathing. But I'll go back and look at the comments and stuff, and some of the comments is like, okay, you want to reread that? All right, honey, can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you just throw this stuff in the garbage for me? I didn't bring my thing, and I don't want this going. I'm gonna make a bow, and it's gonna have stuff all over the place. Okay. Oh, and there's a whole bunch of crap.
What do you want me to get rid of?
Like all these right here. These cuttings. Sorry, don't look at my bald spot. I hate getting old. Guys, I'm going to be...
Hi, guys.
You're so cute. Come see me.
You gotta go down here because you gotta go.
I can't bend that low. All right, I am making a bow, and I am using my Pro bow for this one. And I use the tools I need to use. I only know how to make a terry bow on a Pro bow. So that's what I like to do. Actually, I think this is Dave's Pro bow.
I don't know.
Yep. It's Dave's Pro bow.
Signed on the back?
Signed on the back.
My Pro bow.
He got it signed at the convention. All right. How long have I been on? I feel like I've been talking forever.
54 minutes.
That's it?
That's
Not
it.
even an hour? Hey, I'm pretty good. All right. So I want to make a small bow. I don't want this big ginormous thing overtaking the whole wreath. So I'm going to do my tail from the start to the letter B here.
What was the Bodabra? That was the one way back, isn't it?
I have a Bodabra too. I have them all.
Barbara Wilkins loves the Bodabra.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
I never really figured out how to use it. And I bought it when I wasn't really making bows. But I have them all.
I haven't made a lot of bows, but the ones I found making it by hand the easiest.
Yeah, Dave likes to make bows by hand. I've done a few by hand. Only because I needed to learn how to make them by hand when teaching the workshop. No, I don't want this one. Sorry, guys. I want this one first. So the top of your bow is the front of your bow would be here. So whatever you want to see at the front, you're going to use here. And I want the yellow.
Sharon loves your Mickey Mouse shirt. She's probably got a million more.
Oh, I have. I do. I have an obsession. If you guys don't know who I am very obsessed with Disney. It just makes me happy. Okay. Now I have a pipe cleaner here. I'm going to start with a pipe cleaner, and then I usually finish it with a zip tie because I cannot tie them tight enough that I need to. Okay, so when you do a terry bow, look up terry bow and don't learn it from me.
And in fact, don't learn any bows from us.
Don't learn any bows from me. I'm getting better.
You are. You don't
I
make
am.
enough of them, to be honest.
I don't. I like making bows. I'm not very good at it.
Like a lot of the bigger wreathers, they make bows on every.
Yeah. See, I don't make.
Yeah.
When I'm wreathing, I don't need to make a bow on every wreath, like my gnome or, you know, stuff like that. So, and then you twist it. What's it called?
A spin
Something up, tails up, or
bottoms up.
bottoms up.
I just posted a spin wreath I made and I used the bow dabber. I don't know what a spin wreath is.
Spin wreath.
That's Barbara just posted it. Oh, somebody else Disney makes it happy too.
I know. You can't be in a bad mood, like with Mickey Mouse.
A spring wreath.
Oh, a spring wreath.
Spell check
There's that
again.
spell check again. All right. So I'm just, like I said, making a little. It's called a terry bow because I believe Terry Marshall came up with this design, and I like it. It's a fun little bow, and it's just a couple loops and tails. But when you're making it with a pro bow, you have to make sure your ribbons are facing, so you have to twist it. And okay, so now I'm going to use this V. Yes. And not doing too bad. How did I reply to myself? I don't know, Penny. How did you? I quit watching. You know what? It's just I'm not going to get into it, but I just have to say, I love Scott Waterman. He has helped our business like nobody else. And when we were like nobody, he actually believed in me. He asked me, like Crafters Convention, as soon as I came out with Unique in the Creek, he asked me to come be a speaker. You know, he didn't even know who I was really. And he had faith in me. I do not know any of the story. I'm not even going to go into it or nothing. I know nothing. But I do know Scott Waterman is an amazing person. And I love him to death. And Dave and I still say to this day, we don't know where we would have been without him. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And I just use I don't know how to make a terry bow on any other kind of bow maker. So I just use what I have. So I'm neutral. But I do respect Scott. And he's a very good person. And the bashing I hear is just, I don't know. I just feel bad for him because I got to know him on a different level than most people because of the Crafters Convention and all the talking we did. And yeah, so I know there's all that sputter and everything that's going on in the wreathing world, and that's all I'm going to say about that. And I totally support him and I believe him. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Anyways, there's a terry bow. And what I mean by zip ties is my fingers, especially with the pipe cleaners, I can't get my bows tight enough that they need to be. So I always go in.
Well, you're exactly right. And that's why I said to Lori, you use the best tool for the job.
Yeah, and I love Leah. I know Leah, and I've talked to Leah as well too. I've talked to Regina on the phone. I've talked to Leah on the phone. Leah is an amazing person, that's the Easy Bow Maker inventor.
You're right, Kelly. It's nobody's business.
Nope,
but the
I
ball.
have no, and I don't, you know, I've had messages from a ton of people, you know, reach out to Scott. I've reached out to him only to say, I'm here for you. I'm not to judge nobody. I don't want to know anything. I have my own issues.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, we have our own problems.
We have our own problems. Okay, so I put a zip tie, and then I crank the zip tie tight, and then there. I'm probably going to need to add some pipe cleaner to this to get it into my wreath so it's not going to squish it. So you just kind of twist another pipe cleaner on there. And I learned this little trick from Damon, watching Damon. I think Monkey does it too. And then you're not fighting with and squishing your wreath trying to get your bow in. But putting the bow in is really easy. You just put it through the 2 holes. So this is what we call a terry bow. All right.
You can find Scott on
Design with Scott.
Design with Scott.
He's very hyper.
Yes.
I think he has got Mountain Dew flowing through his veins, but he's fun to watch. Okay, so now I'm gonna, you can do this when the bow is on the wreath. I'm just gonna do it. You just wanna dovetail your ends. And then once I get it on the wreath, that's when I'm going to start pulling the loops into their proper spaces where I want them to go. It's easier to do it on the wreath. That way you can see where there's a hole or a bare spot, and you need to twist it that way.
No, it's not pee your pants. It's cry down your leg. Tears down. What does he say?
Tears down my leg.
Tears down my leg. And Hooterpeckers.
Hooterpeckers. He wasn't always a wreather. He did. He started out with when I was watching him. He started out with doing like candy bouquets and different crafts and stuff like that. It's just recently, like lately, he's got into more of the wreathing, but he's very good. He's got a good eye for things. Okay, there's one. Oh, I gotta make another one. I do have my fluff box, but I like to fluff mine on the wreath. Okay, so we have to recreate this again.
It's the whole Hooterpecker thing that got me. As Laurie said, what the heck is Hooterpecker?
Well, I was watching his live, and he said, oh, it gave me Hooterpeckers. And I'm like, I piped up, I'm like, what's a Hooterpecker, Scott? And then he's like, you know, chicken skin or goose pimples or something. And I'm like, oh, goosebumps. That's what we call them, goosebumps. And then, God bless her, this lady named Pearl pipes up, oh, I thought you guys were all talking about a bird. Well, that was it. It went, it went left from there. It was hilarious. So I picture, and I told Derek she needs to make a Hooterpecker, and I picture a Hooterpecker looking like me, like a dodo bird or something. But Hooterpeckers are like I said, goosebumps or hard nipples.
Really? You had to go there?
That's what Scott said they were. Oh, it was a lot of fun. It was fun, and it's all in fun.
Oh,
You
fun.
need to relax, chill.
That's what I'm saying.
Chill.
It seems like the
Have
society in
fun.
general has gone so divisive.
Fun. I kind of agree with you, Cindy.
Yeah.
Gotta say it.
That's all you're going to say.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. Where's that? Oh, Forrest Gump. That's all I gotta say about that.
All we're going to say about that.
Okay, I'm gonna black. So for the Canadians that are watching, I do sell on my Canadian website, I do sell the Easy Bow Maker. And did you know the Easy Bow Maker's right in Buffalo? So I got to scoot over, because I didn't even have to pay for the shipping. The owner had graciously contacted the factory so I could pick them right up from the factory and not have to pay shipping and stuff. So that was fabulous. So I do have all kinds of Easy Bow Makers on my website. So if you were wanting an Easy Bow Maker but you didn't want to pay the US shipping prices, they are on there.
UniqueInTheCreek.ca.
.ca, not .com. And the shipping, anybody that's ordered from the Canadian shipping, you've probably seen you've gotten a refund or something like that, because Shopify, they can't do, nothing in Canada can get done right. Even Shopify can't figure out shipping in Canada. So what it quotes on the website is not always what we actually end up paying. And if we end up paying less than that you paid, we refund you no matter what. The warehouse staff know if it's $1, then it's no use us sending back your money, because it'll cost us $1.25 to send it back to you. But if it's like, $4 or $5 or even $10, you get your money back. So if the shipping is incorrect, then what we actually pay for the shipping, you will get your money back. I believe totally in karma, and keeping somebody's money is not my business motto. It's not my MO.
That being said, for the Canadians in Canada, it is what it is, and
Yep.
Canada's shipping can sometimes be, depending where you are, can be kind of pricey.
Yep.
It is what it is.
And we can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So.
But we do our best to get the cheapest.
Yep, I do. If we have someone from, we have a customer up in Cold Lake, Alberta, I try and find the best shipping for her, and
here's
or even
something.
Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia is kind of pricey too, like the East Coast.
And here's the thing: if you know other people, and there's a bunch of you wanting stuff, get together
and
order a whole bunch and split the shipping.
Much cheaper. I used to do that all the time when I was ordering from the States. Okay, we are done this one. So we have matching bows. Did you start supper yet?
No, we're eating.
Yeah, I don't like wire. Wire hurts my hands. And then I go back in with a pipe cleaner anyways.
Or if you're really careful, you can use a stapler.
Don't use a stapler.
It works for me. Stapler works well.
Because there's something wrong with you.
Well, it works.
Whatever works for you. My hands are they hurt all the time. And that's why, my fingers are killing me from just making that one wreath with the pipe cleaners.
Why are your grapes in the middle of your...
Because I'm hungry. It's my dinner or my lunch.
Back away from the grapes.
Sorry guys, I know it's rude to eat, but I'm starving.
Do you know how much ribbon you used? Well, each one was 14 inches, you said.
Yeah, I got tons of ribbon left on each roll.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I was just wondering how much ribbon you think.
Not much at all. This is 10 yards. So usually when you buy from the States, keep in mind, compared to where you buy here in Michael's, if you buy it here in Michael's, you only get, 3 yards?
Yeah.
When you buy from the States, like Craft Outlet and stuff like that, your roll is 10 yards, sometimes 50 yards. So you get a lot more ribbon for your money. I got all that still left. So I didn't use much at all. I have enough probably if I wanted to do another 3 bee wreaths, just like I did. I have enough for 3 total probably. What's this one? This one is, that one's 10 yards too. I really like the ribbon at AC Moore too. That's cute. Moore has some nice ribbon. But there is a lot of places selling ribbon that you can get. You know, you can get really good quality ribbon. You know, we're talking $25 a roll and stuff. That ain't my forte, because you put $25 ribbon on a wreath, you better hope you're gonna get big bucks for it. Me, I would never pay $100 for a wreath. That's just me, and that's my opinion. So, because I would never pay $100 for a wreath, and I'm not saying that's wrong, it's just my preference, I would never make $100 wreaths. So I'm frugal. I'm very frugal. I'd rather go away on vacation than pay $100 for a wreath. I'd save that. I'd pay $50 a wreath for a wreath and put that other $50 away and go on a trip.
It's got the spray Mod Podge, but we haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I did pick it up. Actually, maybe I'll try it later. I'm not sure. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Dave and I have 2 large meetings in Toronto.
Oh, it's our first business lunch. Wish us luck.
We are actually meeting with a PR firm, a marketing firm. I get messages all the time too, like asking if I'll do magazine articles and stuff on me and stuff like that. And I just didn't feel I was ready. But we're almost a year old. And I think I'm almost ready. I'm getting there. So we're going to meet with a PR firm.
That means I gotta get my big clothes on.
Yeah, I gotta take my pajamas off. I gotta actually put big girl clothes on.
I gotta put our big people clothes on and going into the big city to meet these people.
Yeah, Toronto's the big city.
I feel like Jed Clampett and Randy heading to the big city.
Anyway, so that's going to be exciting. Yeah. So, and for those of you that have read rumors and stuff, we do have patents, people. Okay? We do. Don't listen to anybody. We would be stupid not to. But I can tell you, they are not under Unique in the Creek. So, those ones that are trying to search us up, we're not dumb. We are not dumb. We did not put the patents under Unique in the Creek. We sold them to Unique in the Creek. So, and it's none of anybody's business.
It's just that the law, and just like the government, everybody moves at a slow pace. So that's all I'll say about. That's all we'll say about that.
That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, so this is where I was putting my bow. So I'm just going to tie this one off, because it is not needed, because I'm going to stick my bow in there. We also have copyright. So if a certain person is listening or is trolling,
that's all you gotta say.
That's all you gotta say. You just wait, my friend.
That's all you gotta say about that.
Okay, I'm stopping.
Good. We're gonna be looking at something else tomorrow, but that's a secret because I don't know if it's gonna turn out or not. But if it turns out, you guys are gonna just be blown away.
You can't do that to them. They get upset.
I can do anything I want to.
Okay.
It's a surprise. If it works out, you guys, nothing will ever be the same.
You're rotten. Why would you say that to them?
Because.
Okay.
Keep them guessing.
I'm gonna pull my bow up just a little bit higher.
It's a game changer.
It's a game changer. I think personally it's going to cost too much money, but we'll see. All right.
I'm sure they are, Barbara. We just gotta let you know.
What?
She says they may be on here because they just posted some bad stuff. I know.
Oh, really? Oh my God. Oh, can you tell?
Barbara, we know all about it.
God. That's okay. It's all right. It's all good in the hood. Tea, La. Tea. All right. So when you're doing your bow, you're going to start pulling out your things, you know, your tails and puffs or loops.
It's not that I love teasing, it's just I'm so excited about it. But I don't want to say nothing because if it fizzles,
doesn't fizzle, yeah.
It's no good, but...
And then you guys will drive us crazy!
But then if it works out, like I said, if it works out, it'll be a game changer. And I'm so excited.
I know.
The tears down my leg. Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
Yes, tears down your leg.
Why is it ground beef?
Because Dave's going to make
I'm making
food.
supper after Mommy makes her wreath.
Oh, what are you making?
All right.
She's making a bee wreath, can't you see?
No, not her, you.
Hey Lori, I finally mastered the lolly petal. I've worked on it for 2 days.
Oh, good for you. Good for not giving up either. Okay, there's one in.
Oh,
Well, that's the bottom of it.
you got it.
I got it.
Oh, I've been on for an hour.
Longer than that.
You ain't right, Dave. I know I ain't right, Michelle. I'm a goober, remember?
Goober. All right, last one. Let's get this bow on there. I kind of went overkill on my pipe cleaners. That's okay though. I didn't want to squish my bow down there.
Looking really nice with the black and the yellow.
I know, I just kept it kind of simple.
Yeah.
I didn't do any funky colors. Yeah, I really did overkill on the pipe cleaners, but that's okay.
Now the question is, do you leave the gnome up or do you put the bees up?
I may even give this bee away. I don't know.
Oh!
You just never know in Union Creek. If we can get some 15 to 15,000, who knows?
I should check and see where that.
I know, isn't it cute? I'll move it, and then I'll push everything back so you can actually read the sign. And like I said, I like to do my fluffing. I'm going to do it right now, like just a little bit, but then once I get it on the door, that's when I start doing all the stuff. Because you can see it better when it's on the door. It's got better light. I might have to, well no, the tails I guess are okay. So I'll have to pull out all your tape. So if you're making a wreath and you're taking all this time to make it, make sure you make it, you know, pull out your tails, make sure they're all nice and straight, fluff up your bow, remove any garbage in the background that may be seen in the photo. I'm back for that.
Still 23 short.
Still 20, come on guys, share! Let's get some, we only have 23. Okay. And then open your loops. So, good picture skills. Not that I have the greatest picture skills, but nice bright pictures help sell what you're trying to sell. If you're trying to sell a wreath, you want nice bright pictures. You don't want like garbage or some stuff looking in the back, and that really annoys me. If there's like all kinds of rubbish in behind the thing, and I think to myself, would I want to buy that wreath from that person that, you know, has garbage all over their place? Now you guys see my wreaths all the time because I make them, but if I were to sell this on Etsy or something, I would take a really nice picture and they wouldn't see the chaos that this actual wreath was made in. Okay, and now I'm going to push things back. So you can see the center. There we go. So lots of tweaking and stuff. And now, where am I going to put my, I think I'll put my bee right there. I'm just going to hot glue that puppy right there. So I'm just putting some glue on the back. There's a spot here. And it looks perfect for my bee. There. Alrighty. So that is the Unique in the Creek character board. I have quite a few tutorials showing you how you can Mod Podge and how you print. So if you buy a digital image, so if you bought this image right here, and you wanted to make 100 of these wreaths, you can print 100 of these centers.
You're gonna hold it up.
Yeah, I will. Once you've bought it, it's yours. So you can reproduce it as many times as you want. Which is great, because if you post this on, you know, a Facebook or something and you only make one, but you have, you know, 10 orders for it, you can recreate those other 9 quite easy, because you have the sign. You're not waiting for the sign and stuff. But, alright, I'm going to stop fussing with it. Anyways, I want to see what it says. Move that back. Okay, there we go. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So I will go and do my stuff on it that I do, fixing the tails and
Do your thing.
do my thing. But that was cute, considering I really didn't know what I was going to make today. But my easy bee, and it says buzz on, and oh, I gotta cut these off.
Oh, there's the angry faces.
We have angry faces?
You know we always have angry faces.
Why? Nobody likes you. Don't like the bee with give angry faces.
The trolls.
So if you're giving angry faces, why are you watching?
Well,
Come on.
now I should be fair, because some might be somebody with me like they hit.
How many angry faces?
Well, there was only 2 this time.
Oh, okay.
It
Then
wasn't-
those would make me fat fingers.
It wasn't like last night.
No. That's what I don't get. If you don't like it, don't watch. God, it's so crazy. It's crazy. And there's the back.
I
Slap your sticker on. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. I was going to put Chris Haas's thing, pin it back up to the top, so you guys can put stickers of your business on the back here, especially for the spring when everybody's doing craft shows and stuff. Anyways, that's it. This is my cute little bee wreath. It's very busy, but very busy. And that's it.
What are we doing tomorrow? Do you know yet?
No.
You know when you're coming on tomorrow?
No. Probably 8. Today was the afternoon. Yeah, probably 8, because we're going to be gone all day
Oh yeah,
tomorrow.
that's right. We're gonna be going all day tomorrow.
So, I'll probably do something simple. Maybe a poly burlap sunflower. I don't know. I don't know yet. I have so much stuff downstairs that I have to make. It's crazy. Anyways. Yeah, thanks, Nancy. You're absolutely right. Share away. Share into those hater groups. Go ahead. I don't care. Oh, thanks, Penny. It is cheerful for spring, right? It's fun. Yes. How do you know, Tina? You're not supposed to know something. But yes, I'm just waiting to talk to Emily. Because I don't want Emily having to deal with what Derica dealt with. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if Derica, if you're watching. Derica's flamingos, when I did the flamingo and peacock, she got, oh god, she got so bombarded.
Elaine wants to know who it is that you mentioned about making the stickers.
Oh, her name is Chris Haas, H-A-A-S. I'm going to post it as soon as I get off there, because it's on my computer. And if you have a logo or a Facebook page or some way that you can get contacted, you just send her your info and she will make stickers for you with your logo, your Etsy page and everything else. And then you can just slap those stickers on the back. And when you run out of stickers, you just message her, hey Chris, I need another 50 stickers, and she'll send them. She owns a printing company That's what she does. She also makes really great the metal signs and stuff. And I think it's adorable wreaths and things. Don't quote me, but she has offered to make the labels for you guys so that you can stick them on your back of your wreaths. So, and that's especially important, I think, for if you're doing craft shows and stuff, especially because when I was doing craft shows, you know, I would, I used my boards and I would just put a business card, and then I went to Vistaprint and just made a really simple sticker. And then I actually got an actual logo sticker made, and I was just so happy with it. So, and it brings back new business because people see the wreath on somebody, you know, their friend's door, and it's like, oh, where did you get that rose? And they just flip it over and say, and they'll, you know, take a picture of the label, and then next thing you know, you got another order. So, and usually if they're buying it at a craft show, the reply is, I don't know, I bought it from some lady at a craft show. That's the normal reply. So you want to get your business out there, especially the craft shows, or if you're just doing it on Facebook and stuff like that. You want to make sure people know where to find you to get another one, because once they buy one and they love it, you know, they'll buy a summer one and they're going to come and buy, okay, what do you got for Christmas? So yeah, that's what you want to do. So I will post that. I'll pin it to the top of the Unique in the Creek Facebook page. And yes, I do, Betty Davidson. There is a video on my YouTube channel on the tutorial on there's for Office Max, Staples, value copy, and there is one on how to put your image on a USB stick.
Oh, is there? Oh,
yep.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yep.
See, I learned something there.
Yep. Because you can even bring your stick to Walgreens. I know Isabel from Sparkles in Atlanta, she uses Walgreens to get her printing done. And they do beautiful printing, like very vivid in color and everything. So, all right. Well, thank you, Janet. I hope everything works out, because it will be really exciting if we think it works out like it does. So,
yeah.
Anyways.
Sunflower wreath tutorial. Yeah, that's one of our first ones.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know how many sunflower wreath tutorials I have. And you can find all kinds of tutorials on Monkey's Creation has them, Sparkles in Atlanta, Down Home Crafty Things, all kinds of people. And if you're not in Unique Wreath Makers and Workshops, and you're interested in doing Unique in the Creek wreaths, make sure you go and join that page, because everybody in there shares, and they will tell you how they made it, and nobody charges you anything, and you get all the advice for free, and you know, it's a great community. Just make sure you answer the questions, and it's not like questions like how much you weigh or anything. It's just very simple questions, but if you don't answer them, you're not going to get in. So we have moderators that are stern. Not as stern, they're sterner than me. I at first was letting everybody in, I didn't care. But
someone wants close up of your ring because they heard it was beautiful.
It is beautiful. Okay, ready? I don't know where Dave's closing up. Can you get a close up, honey?
I can try.
So it's called a dancing diamond. Let me turn this other one around.
Hold on a second here. Oh, I went off for just a second. Bear with me. Okay.
No, you don't have to sell to Join Beverly. Not at all. It just everybody shares their ideas and what they've been working on, and can you see it? So if I move my finger, you can see the diamond dancing in the center. So it looks like it's floating in the center of my ring.
Like the edge of it or something, and then you can see it.
What?
Just like the edge of the ring.
I did.
Oh.
Are you proud of this ring, honey? Like even the setting's pretty. I don't know if you can see the side of the setting and everything. And then it's got diamonds here and then diamonds here. He did a good job. I have to go get it sized. I'm scared to bring it to a jeweler though, to get it sized. It's too big on me. But yes, I love it. He did a good job. And I think we're going to Las Vegas at the end of April. So, okay, maybe. It's UITC.
No, it's Tina Kelly's got it right. Unique, UNITC.
It's UITC.
Sorry, UITC.
Anyways, okay, thanks guys. Have a great evening, and take care, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Okay, bye.